John with Second Helping, and we got Chris here and James. Wanted to come to you today and tell you about a new partnership that we formed with Hogs and Heroes. Now, Hogs and Heroes is a great foundation and organization that helps do charity work for veterans, military, police, fire departments, firemen, first responders, EMTs. They do all kinds of charity work for those entities and help them with different things. This partnership is very close to us because many of us are military veterans. We've got firefighters in our group. We've got children that are in the services. So it's very special to us, and we're very excited to be a part of Hogs and Heroes and this partnership that we formed with them. There's quite a few things that they do that mean a lot to us, and that all of the things that encompass. It's kind of like we were made for this and they were made for us. What do you think,
Well
Chris?
put, man. I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, a little bit about, we're going to say a little bit about the Hogs and Heroes, and we want everybody to absolutely get involved. But as John was saying, three of us, and it's us three that were in the military, and we served. James and John were in the Army, and I was what you would call a Marine Corpsman. We'll talk about that in just a little bit with Marine Corps. And as John said, it's very, very personal to us. One of our background singers' son is currently Sergeant Major,
Right.
Sergeant Major in the Army, and our road manager is a firefighter. So it hits pretty close to home for us, and this is something that we are very proud.
We also got a couple of nurses.
We do. We do.
That's
true. Yeah, that's true. We have one of our background singers and the lady that's in charge of all of our merchandising. They're both nurses, so that's a good point. On the Hogs and Heroes, they have 13 chapters. They're in 7 states, and they definitely are out there. They're helping charities that again are close to us. They're primarily membership of motorcycle riders, and you can join, you can be a part of that if this is something you really like, but you don't have to be a motorcycle rider. You can definitely be just an ordinary person that really looks into would like to be a part of this kind of thing. Also, there's ways that you can go and help. And the way that you can help them is to log in, and we're going to talk a little bit more about them coming out to our shows. But you can log in at hogsheroesfoundation.com. Go to their shop area that says shop at the top there, buy a t-shirt, and we'll talk about them coming out to our shows. Hogs and Heroes, good dear friend Andy Devil Doc Muchler is the president and founder of Hogs and Heroes.
If you don't know, we're Second Helping, longest running original Leonard Skinner tribute show, tribute band, tribute to the great Leonard Skinner. We've been doing it for 37 years,
Wow.
Not individually, but as a whole. And as we do shows, we're going to have representatives from Hogs and Heroes with us to kind of put the word out there about Hogs and Heroes. But as they do events as well, they're going to put people onto us and what we do, and that's how we benefit each other. But it's also how we benefit the cause of helping these veterans and first responders. James himself was in the medical field in the military, so he's got a double whammy with that, first responder and military. I was in Iraq for 2 tours, got hurt in my last tour, ended up in the Wounded Warrior program, and that's really close to me because Hogs and Heroes does work with Wounded Warriors.
They do.
So it really is a circle effect that just brings everything home for us. We are very excited about having these guys with us and helping promote them and what they're doing. And at the same time, they're going to help promote us and what we're doing. So I think it's going to be a great partnership, a great experience for everybody. And we really look forward to it. And we hope you guys will too. Check out Hogs and Heroes You can go to the website Hogs Heroes
Foundation.
Wanted to make sure I get that right. Look up their mission statement. Check out all their stuff. Devil Doc was really great with us. We did a show with them here recently, which is where all this stemmed from. And we just loved what they were doing, and they loved what we're doing. So we're excited about it. Check them out, Hogs and Heroes. And check us out, Second Helping at second-helping.com. We love you guys. We'll see you soon.
Explain a little bit about what a Devil Doc is. It sounds like a weird name. Devil Doc came from World War I, Marine Corps. They were the Germans in, what's this?
The devil's in the eye.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's right. And so the Marines, as they were charging into the battle, it freaked the Germans out. The Germans said it looked like they had devils. The devil was in their eyes. It just scared them to death. And so ever since World War I, Marines, grunt Marines, Fleet Marine Force Marines, were referred to as devil dogs. Well, a corpsman, and a corpsman is someone that enlists in the Navy, but they served with the Marine Corps. They are called devil docs, and that's because the Marines consider corpsman as one of them, like an adopted Marine. That's why you see a lot of corpsmen that will claim to be attached to the Marine Corps rather than the Navy, because they don't have any idea what the Navy's about. And that's where Andy got his nickname. And so that tells a little bit about who Andy was and all of that kind of stuff. And as said earlier, the three of us definitely served in the military, so it's close to us.